What is going on, y'all? This is gonna be a fun little session here on Mill Creek. Pretty popular stream from the looks of it, but we managed to catch a few fish, which was awesome. One in particular was an absolute small stream dimey dime. I'm so stoked on that fish. So yeah, stick with and stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun little session here. Good morning, everyone. This is gonna be our first fish of the day. Look at that gem. Dang. That is a fine way to start off a morning right there. Nice, chunky, healthy brown. I'm just outside of Richland Center right now, working on a nice stretch of public land, and first one of the morning ain't bad, man. Give you guys one more quick glance at him. Look at that. Just beautiful in the morning light. See if I can get him to focus in there. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. What a great fish. Gonna get him back in the water and maybe we can pull one more out of this run. Show you what I got him on real quick. Y'all might be wondering why in the world I'm throwing such a giant dry fly right now. I'm kind of testing some flies out. Got a big trip out west, so been tying some big bugs, and then under that I've got the, the mini meat whistle, white and green, and I put 2 split shot on it just because I didn't think it was getting down enough, and literally next hole we got on that fish. So that's pretty good way to start the morning, and yeah, hopefully as the sun comes up, warms up a little bit. My little fingies are cold right now. Cool, let's get some more. There we go. This session today isn't going to be really about hog hunting. This is going to be more quantity over quality, I think, as far as big fish go. But, that's still a beautiful little trout. Golly, look at him. In this morning light here, that's what I'm talking about. On the mini meat whistle, like he owned the thing. He was taking it and running. Let's give him a little release and see him back. This has probably been one of my favorite flies of the spring so far, but yeah, the mini meat whistle is just cash money. Really aggressive, but still somewhat subtle approach, especially in a smaller stream like this. It's doing work, so yeah, let's keep going in there. Maybe we can pull a couple more out. This is actually a pretty decent little fish we got here off of the mini meat whistle. Whistle on a morning tune. He is pretty spunkied up though. Damn. Give you a nice, he's a snaky boy. Really nice fish, man. Good colors. Ooh. And he's gone. That's so sweet. That's a good way to start the morning, just out of this nice riffle up here. I'm pretty stoked. I love this section of the river. I'm gonna talk about it later, but for now, let's keep fishing. This little guy's not as near as nice as our last one, but he is a great little fish. I don't know if y'all can see him that well in this light. Kind of tough to see, but yeah, that's our second fish out of that run on the mini meat whistle again. So I'm gonna get him back and keep getting at him. This is pretty fun. Man, there's a big patch of pines over there. Makes it really smell like the mountains out here. I'm getting these wafts of evergreen, and I'm like, man, am I in Colorado right now? Sure feels like it. These streams, man, they're fun. They're like the mountain valleys in Estes Park, Moraine Park. This is a lot of fun. I like these kind of rivers. We are just tagging and bagging them, baby. That is freaking fantastic. Oh my gosh. Got the mini meat whistle right in the corner of the mouth, right where it should be. Nomping down on a nice bowl of oatmeal this morning. Cool. I'm gonna let this guy back and keep getting in there. Hey, buddy. Here's a good spot to do a little mid-morning update. It's just after 9:30, and we've gotten on a decent little bag of fish, all on the mini meat whistle. You know, this is a pattern that I've really come to enjoy using this spring. It can look like anything. It's one of these ambiguous fly patterns that I think gets underutilized. It could be a bait fish, it could be a crawdad, a leech, it could even go as far as like a stonefly or a swimming nymph. And been rocking them under the Gigantor dry fly. You know, they call them chubby Chernobyls. Well, this is a Thickashima. This thing is huge. So with that being said, just want to give a quick shout out to Trout Unlimited as well as the Wisconsin DNR. I'm sitting on an easement right now that is just a long section of Mill Creek. You know, those organizations, they buy up these sort of land easements. You know, the Driftless is full of private land, essentially. Lots of farms and whatnot, and getting land rights is key. But not only, you know, getting the access to the land, but they also manage it really well, you know, with stream banks and, you know, stockings and even managing his wild trout streams like this one right here. So, big shout out to Trout Unlimited and Wisconsin DNR, and yeah, I'm just stoked to be sitting on this here stream bank, enjoying the spring morning. So I'm gonna get wrapped up, maybe grab some more water, and keep getting at the fish. So stick with and enjoy. There we go. Check this little brown trout masterpiece. Look at that. That is so nice. What a great looking fish, man. Little guy, but he is beautiful nonetheless. Let's see if we can do one of these for him. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Let's let him back. Shimmy, shimmy, shoo. Don't tell your friends. Very nice. This morning is starting out very good. I'm pretty stoked on that. If that ain't insult to injury, check this out, guys. First creek chub of the year. Been a little while since my last fish. I think the sun's really having something to do with that. But ooh, this is my first chub of the year. He's an interesting looking guy. I don't know if they call these the horny or horn chub or spiky chub or whatever they are. Little guy, let him go. Oh yeah, that's insult to injury for sure. No trout for you, mister. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a great fish. Oh my God, this fish is unreal. I think there's gonna be zero question that this is gonna be my best fish of the day on the meat whistle. The colors on this fish are unstinking believable. You guys have to see this. That is a dime of a brown. Look, oh my gosh, you can really see it now. Finally focusing in. Dude, what the heck is that tail? That is unreal. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is, it's been over an hour and a half since my last fish. That chub doesn't count. To break the interim with this bad boy is so nice, man. This is top tier for Mill Creek, man. That is just top freaking tier. That is such a nice fish. Oh my gosh. That is such a good freaking fish. The freaking tail, oh my gosh. It is like, it's seriously, it's like straight up red. All right, I'm gonna get this guy back in the water and let him swim, baby. There it is. That is what I'm freaking talking about. That makes me a very, very happy individual right there. Holy cow, was that a good fish. I don't know if I've ever seen, especially on a non-spawning brown, those reds on its tail were unreal. I've never seen something like that. Woo! And for a wild trout too, that is dimey dime, man. That's so sick. Oh, that was so sick. Oh, that was so freaking cool. Man, did he just want that so bad. There we go. Now we're on him, baby. Let's freaking go. I would go as far to say that this one might be an unintentional catch. I was just tossing in there, and not my favorite cast, so I was pulling it back out, and he came in and just smacked it. Man, look at those teeth. He is a mean boy. Show them the teeth, yeah. So yeah, I was just tossing it in there. See ya. Tossed it in there, didn't like the cast, and I kind of twitched it out. The cool thing about using that meat whistle is that it's a streamer, can also be a nymph pattern, and he just came out of the woodworks and just boom, very aggressive. Just trying to kill her. Just trying to kill her. There we go. Oh, he swiped at it and missed it and then hit it again. I think I might have finally figured something out. So, they're holding high in this shallow water, and I've been skipping it just because I can't really access it with my dry dropper rig. But if I push my dropper up high enough, it allows me to use this almost like a streamer, which is kind of the point with the meat whistle. So just in these last few runs, all I've been doing is coming to the fast stuff and kind of almost, it's like a pseudo swing of sorts, and just kind of plinking it across. And just in this run alone, I had a ton come up and just try and kill it. And then he actually swiped it twice and then killed it. So beautiful fish. Really great colors. These wild browns here are just epic, man. Good golly gosh. Let's see if that focuses in for you. Yeah, that is a fantastic fish. Little driftless action. All right, I'm gonna get him going here, and let's keep moving up the stream and catch some more. This is fun. All right, y'all, we have made it to the end of our easement. It is time for me to change and hike back to the truck. Holy cow, I got a lot of walking to do. You know, walking the easements seems like a perfect idea until you have to load up a bunch of stuff on your back to hike all the way back to your truck. But it just comes with the game. I love these easements and I'm glad that they're here. So I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit more at the truck. All right, and we are back at the truck. My back's singing, damn. I want to go over 3 main things for you before we wrap this up and head out. I want to go over the creek, want to go over the bite, and then want to go over some fishy action. So starting off with the creek itself, we're here at Mill Creek, and this is the main body of Mill Creek. I fished it before, early fall, kind of late summer bite. Ton of fun, lots of weeds. Fishing in the spring was really fun, and I kind of caught it on a low. It seemed pretty low and clear. Spooked a lot of fish, but that kind of comes with the territory of trying to film and also trying to fish. I end up spooking a bunch of fish, just being lazy. But moving on, the bite today was, I mean, it was a mini meat whistle, just freaking party. They were going ham on it. And this one's a brown and white. I had on a green and white earlier. Both did pretty awesome. I got, towards the end of the day, I got to almost just stripping in my mini meat whistle, and they were just hammering it. But I was fishing that under the Chunkashima, the Thickashima, whatever you want to call it. Just a thick chubby Chernobyl. Got a trip out west coming up. Wanted to test it out, make sure it floated, make sure it looked right, and I'm liking what I see. We even managed to, towards the end of the day, do a little dipsy-do action, little streamer rig. That was pretty fun. But overall, the fish themselves, in this main section of Mill Creek, it's only going to be wild browns. It's managed as a wild brown trout fishery, I believe, and you're not really going to see many brook trout unless you go way up into the headwaters, and then that's going to be pretty skinny water. But yeah, so right in here, going to be more quantity rather than quality. There's going to be some good fish. We got a good fish in the morning, and then that one that we caught, holy cow, with the real dark, just rich colors, man. That was a great fish. But like I said, probably 8 to 10 inches is going to be your main slot. Maybe even pushing that up 12 inches, depending. So yeah, with that being said, we got to give a super big shout out to Trout Unlimited and the Wisconsin DNR for giving us access to places like this, for fighting and buying out, land easements and rights to allow us anglers to get on the river. We gotta acknowledge that every now and again. We're pretty lucky here. Otherwise, we'd be knocking on every door. Hey, you mind if I fish your property? And that probably wouldn't go over very well. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe. It's always cool to hear you guys' feedback, and yeah, it's kind of getting fun. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna scoot out of here. Keep those feet in the water, and as always, tight lines.